Let me see. Hell no, hell no. That was fucking weak. Let me get a fucking hand out here. Can I get a fucking hand? Can you give me a little applause for Edson Oooyeah? Fuck, man, I'm the first one up here to get this shit started, you know, to see what the fuck is gonna be going down tonight, right? You guys are probably wondering, like, what the fuck is up with this name, Oooyeah? What the fuck is up with Oooyeah, right? Well, Oooyeah has a lot of different, you know, connotations. For example, you can say, like, Edson, oh yeah, that fucking guy everybody forgets, you know? Every fucking party just because I'm not white. But another connotation of, oh yeah, I know, it's fucked up, right? Another connotation of, oh yeah, is like the Edson, oh yeah! Because you know you're going to get fucked up with me, you're going to get drunk and probably get arrested because I'm Mexican. Yeah, that didn't work. Fuck that joke, right? Fuck that joke. But one of the things about being a Mexican out here is the way I got out here. You know, being an English native-speaking Mexican can only mean a couple of things. And one of those things is that I got over 2 walls to be here, guys. 2 fucking walls, that's right. Damn, let's give it up for illegal immigrants, yeah? Fucking all the way over here doing the damn thing. I know you guys know a little bit about that. See a lot of different colored faces up in the motherfucking crowd. Don't bullshit me, man, don't bullshit me. You can't bullshit a bullshitter. But one of the things it means, you know, for me, coming over here, being Mexican, is that I'm halfway across the world stealing American jobs. I didn't have enough in fucking America. I didn't get enough stealing jobs in America. That shit wasn't enough for me. I had to go halfway across the world and steal the jobs from these putos over here too. That's right. It's a little hard in Beijing though, because they're racist as fuck. You know what I mean? Every time we go out for a fucking job interview, they're like, hey, we're looking for a white guy. So I gotta dye my hair blonde and put on blue contact lenses. Fucking interview, you know what I mean? And when I get to work on Monday, I go like this, and they're like, who the fuck are you? I'm like, yeah, you hired me, I signed the contract, it's too late now. Let's get this fucking money. Yeah, guys, it's fucking beautiful thing coming out here, China. How many of you guys love China? You guys love that shit out here, right? One of the beautiful things about being out here, another thing about being Mexican, you know, living in China, is that I got a bigger dick than most people out here. But notice how I didn't say Chinese. Because, you know, that's one thing I know too. I know how not to get my ass whooped in another motherfucking country. You know, I'm not gonna come out here and get my ass kicked and shit. But now actually, if I gotta talk about my dick, it's probably because I ain't got a big dick. Which is true, and I'm not good in bed. I'll be honest with you, last time I had sex, as soon as I finished, she got up and got dressed. I said, where are you going? She said, I'm going home. I said, why? She said, I'm gonna go have an orgasm. I said, damn, bitch, that's cool. Don't tell me that was not the best pre-dildo sex you don't ever had, though. Don't lie to me. Hey, when you're done hitting yourself up, why don't you come for that post-dildo sex? Get you another 3 minutes of awesomeness. Yeah, true story, though. True story. I'm not that great in bed. It's kind of funny the way I came out here, guys. When I came out here on a fling, you know. I was back in Mexico minding my own fucking business. And a friend of mine's like, yo, Ed, you want to go to China? And I was like, well, fuck it, why not? Because I was already teaching English in my country. Like, you can go to China and teach English over there. Go take jobs over there, too. I said, all right, fuck it. So I went, I came. And when I flew, it was kind of funny because, you know, I flew as a typical Mexican, you know, with the fucking villager hat, fucking farmer work clothes and all that shit. You know, I dressed the part just to fuck with people, because I like to fuck with people, right? And I get on the fucking plane, and, you know, people are looking at me like, what the fuck is this guy doing on the plane? Where are you going? And I actually sat down next to a white Mexican, because in Mexico we got whites and browns, you know, and like the white ones are better and shit or whatever the fuck. And when I sit next to him, he kind of gave me that face like, ugh, because I smelled like weed and I had coke on my nose and everything, you know, just fucking typical fucking Mexican, right? Yeah, I was being real, baby. I was being real, shit. I was leaving my country. I had to get me a little more before I left. And that's straight up, you know, I just had a conversation with him and I said, so what the fuck are you going out to China for? He's like, actually, I'm getting off in Germany. I'm going to a piano convention to buy pianos. And I'm like, oh. He's like, what do you do? I said, I sell Kobe beef to the Chinese from America. I tell them it's Japanese. I tell them I sell fake shit to the fakers. I'm like, how the fuck you do that? I said, well, I got a ranch in Texas. He's like, a ranch in Texas? I said, yeah, that's where I raise my cattle. And he's like, how does that work? I said, well, I got a bunch of white people that work for me and they make money for me. He's like, you speak English? I said, yeah, of course. I only hire white people. The only legal is me. But yeah, that joke didn't go through. Fuck that joke, right? Fuck that joke. Anyways, we're going to continue with the goodness, guys. We're going to continue with the goodness because I'm going to tell you another thing. Being in an airport as a Mexican in China, the first thing you're going to do is get profiled. Immediately. And when I got off that plane and I picked up my luggage and I started walking, from the distance, I just saw this fucking dog running. The dog's running straight to me. I thought, oh wow, what a friendly dog. And he sat right next to me. And I knew exactly what that meant. I'm like, oh shit, do I still smell like weed? Can this dog smell the coke on my nose? I said, oh my god, I'm in deep shit. I just got to China and I'm already fucked. And you know, this Chinese agent comes to me and he's like, sir, can you please follow me? And you know, I did like a good Mexican. I said, ¿qué? ¿Qué? And she just gave me the body language. I said, all right, fuck it. So I followed her with my luggage. And as a Mexican that traveled, you know, I literally came with the supermarket in my fucking bag. I mean, I don't know if you guys miss home, but I miss home and I brought all my shit. I brought the whole fucking supermarket with me. You know, my salsas, my tamarindos, my candies, my fucking adobos, all that shit, because I cook. But then she's like, yo, what the fuck are these white sacks of white powder? What's going on here? I said, oh, the maseca? I said, that's to make tortillas, baby. That's to make tacos. She's like, really? Show me. I said, fuck yeah, no problem. I got the maseca, got some water, started making that shit right there. Man, these Chinese people had me working before I got out the airport. I was already making fucking tacos. I hadn't even got out yet. She was just like, all right. You can go. I said, thank God she didn't notice the fucking ounce of coke coming out of my ass. Fucking hey, I got away with that one, baby. Pow, right out the front door. Órale, putos. That's right. Because, I mean, that's one of our superpowers, yeah? Mexico, we're like Quai for drugs and shit, you know? Beep, beep, beep. That's all we do, you know? We don't consume, babe. We're not a drug-addicted country. We're just fucking Quai, man. And one of our superpowers is that, and the other one is living illegally in fucking countries. Big fucking deal, right? That's the way it goes, that's the way it goes. And one of the things that I enjoyed the most about coming to China was the Chinese food, man. How many of you guys are fans of Chinese food? I mean, as a foreigner, you guys love Chinese food, right? No? All right, boo. You got to be open to it, man. But I had the best Chinese food in America, boo. And in Mexico, boo. You know, all that shit, thing people from Guangdong selling some fake-ass Chinese food. Because when I got here, I wanted to have the real shit, right? So in Beijing, I found a fucking hole-in-the-wall restaurant. You know, the most street fucking food I can find. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm going in there. But I fucked up, you know why? Because the menu didn't have any pictures. What the fuck am I gonna do now? But you know, as a fucking Mexican and being super macho about shit, I'm not gonna admit that I don't fucking understand. Fuck you! Like, you know what? I pointed to the most expensive shit. Give me one of these and one of those and one of those, you know? And I actually told him in Chinese because I learned a few words on the plane and he's like, you know, what do you want? And I was like, jigga, jigga, jigga. And he's like, is that all you want? I said, nigga, please. I want that one too, puto. Yeah, straight up, man, straight up. So, obviously, I ordered the wrong shit. I had a horrible fucking meal. But no, I'm lying. It was delicious. It just wasn't what I wanted. It wasn't what I expected. But I moved it up, you know? I moved it up a level. I ended up going to the Haidi Lao. Does anybody know about this chain? Do they have this in Wuhan, Haidi Lao? Man, fucking Haidi Lao is the shit, yo. Like, I fucking went with my girlfriend, right? And we go to Haidi Lao, and my girlfriend, she's foreign, you know, she's Mexican and Latina and shit, and super jealous. So when I start getting this manicure while I'm waiting, she's like telling the Chinese lady, get your fucking hands off my man, bitch, pinche puta. And I'm like, babe, chill out. I never had a fucking manicure before. I want to see what the dick pics look like. Boom, and there I am with my dick in my hand at Haidi Lao. You know, if you go after 2 a.m., you know, in the bathroom, they'll actually help you shake it. That's the Haidi Lao service, baby. That's the fucking Haidi Lao fucking service. But yeah, and one of the things out here that I actually didn't expect and didn't know about was the bathrooms. I don't know if you guys ever, you know, knew beforehand how the bathrooms were here, but I didn't. So when I was doing this demo class at a kindergarten, I had to go use the restroom, and I open the bathroom door, I see all these little toilets for the kids, and I mean, I can do it there. I can get on the little toilet and get it done, but I'm like, no, I'm a grown-ass man, let me go to the big boys party, yeah? And I open the door and there's no toilet, it's on the floor. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm in a predicament, I've never seen this before. But I said, I'm gonna figure this out. So the first thing I did was I took my clothes off and I hung it. I said, all right, because I saw the shape of it and it had like a football helmet, like an American football helmet. So I said, this is exactly where I need to sit down. And I sat down on the floor and I squeezed up into it. And I was like, this is how it's done, right? It must be, because when I was done, I leaned back and flushed that motherfucker away. That was my first experience with the toilet, guys. I mean, it might have not been that great. It might have not been like yours. But I got some splashes and everything. It was cool, it was cool. It was cool. That's my experience in China so far. But how many of you guys having a good time tonight? How many of y'all out here ready to get motherfucking drunk? Hey man, because I'm a motherfucking alcoholic, man. And as a fucking alcoholic, you know what that means? That means I've been in jail in a lot of countries. I'll be straight up with you. I've been to fucking jail in many countries. But that's okay. It's only, just for drinking, nothing serious. But on a serious note, one time that I actually that I caught up, I was in Mexico. And I got pulled over by these cops. And the typical thing about Mexico that's beautiful is the corruption. Corruption in Mexico. Some people say it's really bad, but actually it's not that bad, because if you're drinking and driving, it's like 100 kwai, 200 kwai. As long as you don't crash, otherwise you're fucked. But anyways, I got pulled over, and the cop's like, hey man, you got any drugs? I said, no. He said, well, you're going to jail. I said, damn, what the fuck? What you mean I'm going to jail? I ain't got nothing. He's like, yeah, that's why I need some. I said, god damn. I said, all right. I gave him a little 300. I said, here, man, here's some money for your troubles. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna let you make it. I'm gonna let you ride. That's just me. But yeah, man, that's the thing about Mexico and China. Very different countries. Very different countries. One of the things I noticed the most out here is, the racism. I'll be honest with you, man. Like in Mexico, I never dealt with it, but in China, it was one of the things that really surprised me, because everywhere I went, it's like they didn't tell me I was fucking brown because I'm brown. They just said, oh, he's black. We got this black guy. I'm like, damn, man, that's pretty fucking racist, I'm not black, but still, I don't care, whatever the fuck. It just surprised me. But I'm gonna leave you guys with one more fucking joke. And it's gonna be my time, because right now we got other comedians that are lined up for you tonight. We got different styles. We came out here from Beijing just to show you guys a good time. So really appreciate that you guys are out here with us tonight, man. We came our way just to show you what's up. But my last joke is actually about the World Cup, guys. Some of you guys watch the World Cup. Right. When fucking Mexico lost, damn, that was bullshit, right? Mexico didn't lose in the World Cup. The World Cup lost us. Fuck that. Straight up, because we got the party, we got the fucking environment, we got the fucking everything going down. But one of the things I didn't like about football was all these fucking fake fouls, like you bump into the guy and he fucking rolls over and all that shit. I was thinking to myself, what if a man had that power, but in bed with a woman? The moment you touch her, she rolled over and orgasms. Like, damn, wouldn't that be amazing? Because I would easily love to go 45 minutes, get some extra time, and search for that goal, My goal. Because it would take me 90 minutes to score one fucking goal. But yeah, man, that's my time. I really appreciate your time. My name is Edson Oooyeah. Thank you guys. Y'all been nice.